decision to join the Phoenix was a big part of that was Mike being the head coach. I have a really good relationship with Mike through like the Boomers series and World Uni Games too, way back. But also just being back in Melbourne a couple months ago, a month ago, and just that sort of atmosphere for basketball, because we played at the State Basketball Centre too, was just really cool. And it was just like, it's one of those things you don't know what you got till it's gone. Like just that feeling again was, it was quite surreal. So once I had that, I spoke to my agent, went to see what was there in the NBL, and then it all aligned with the Phoenix. So just stoked to be on board. I'm a big that stretches the floor and is quite versatile, I'd say. Can switch and defenses and knock down the three. So hopefully can bring that to the Phoenix. And also I feel like I'm quite a good culture guy. I like being around the group and I like being around the guys. So I'm looking forward to that more than anything, to be honest. I spent 6 years with Perth. The biggest things I learned were, because I started so young now, I was 18, was just how to be professional from an early age. Just playing around guys like Sean Redditch, 𝗂𝗂𝗿𝗿𝗏, Damien Martin, Bryce Cotton, those sort of guys, Jesse Wagstaff. They sort of taught me just how to go about my business in the right way. And I felt like I've carried that through the rest of my career and hopefully imparted some of that on some of the young guys I've played with. Being part of 4 championships there helped me realise what it takes to sort of grow a winning culture and be a part of that. Obviously, I wasn't in the forefront of that, but just being around that and absorbing that was huge for me. What I've seen from the Phoenix, though, is the culture's there. Like, people are getting around it, the fan base, the guys. So I don't really want to mess too much with anything. I just want to slot myself in there and see if I can just help out any way I can. Playing in Japan has been it took a little bit of getting used to the first year, but after that it was quite awesome experience, because I love traveling. I love getting around and seeing new cultures and just having new experiences. So that was a really great part about it. Also experienced a different sort of style of basketball, being an import and being more heavily relied on too. I feel like that helped sort of round out my game a little bit from my first 6 years of being a rotational player and coming off the bench and just doing whatever the club needed me to do, to actually being relied on to score, stop players and all that. I feel like that helped round out my game. Pretty much the only goal is to win the championship. Every season you go into, if you're going into it not thinking that you want to win the championship, it's probably not the right way to go about it. But definitely bring a championship back to the Southeast. I'm super excited to get into the community out there. It's something that pays off when you get to games, where you see people in the crowd that you had done a clinic with the week before, or a parent of a kid that you've seen at camp or something like that. I'm really excited for that. So the more we can get out into the community, the better. Message to the Phoenix fans is just, I'm super excited to be on board for the next 2 years and can't wait to get out there, get in the community and see all your faces and get to know you better, and hopefully can bring a lot of wins and a championship to Southeast.